Why do I do that every time? Every time
That was
I do
impressive.
Every time I try and do a high note and I can't. Hello everyone, it's the Opinion Zone, the Sonic Shows podcast. It is episode 33. Yay! I'm joined by everyone today. No? And everyone's here, it's really weird. I've got Fufu.
Yo.
I've got Poxy.
Metal Sonic and Fighters is bullshit.
I've got Donnie.
Hi.
And for some reason, Tom's back.
What's up? Miss me?
Nobody
Oh
missed
my
it.
god, we're going to burn in hell.
Too late, you've been there before.
We have a wonderful, lovely, specially guesty person from the Sonic Stadium where we live on the internet. We have the wonderful Hogfather, better known to me anyway, as Dave. Hi, Dave.
Good afternoon.
Yeah.
It's a Dave.
He's the person who writes
Jolly
most
good
of the
shout.
stuff you see on the Sonic Stadium.
I'm the one from TSS, the one that shouts a lot.
Yes.
Oh, that one.
If you write a bad comment, he's the one who will call you out.
Oh, right.
But there's two things I
prefer
want to
to
discuss
say-
today before we go into abusing Donnie and attacking Poxy. I did have a topic at hand, but I just wanted to quickly go over something that's happened in the last day or so. And this is, have all of you, or any of you, done the survey Sega put out?
No.
Yes.
I want
Yes.
to, though.
I did
Yes,
do it.
I have.
Because it's a survey because they want to know how they can be better. Though it turns out, if you do the survey, they only really care if it involves releasing it on Android or iOS.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Which is funny because
Oh,
I
damn
have
it.
absolutely no. It's funny too because I offered absolutely no help with any of that. I was just basically like, not interested. I don't have a phone. Not interested. I don't have a phone.
And then it was just loads
Would
of
you like to
questions.
buy a Sega game on a phone? Depends.
Basically.
Is it a good one?
It's a whole survey. The beginning of the survey is like, name every console you have, and I'm like, everything basically. And it's like, do you like home consoles? Yes, I do. And it's like, do you play mobile games? It's like, meh, sometimes. And it's like, great. Then the rest of the survey is about mobile games. Great.
It's like,
Do you
gosh,
like
no.
mobile games? really? Oh my god, let's talk about it.
So,
It's like, no, not that much. It's like,
and then it's just another. What was interesting was, and I'm curious what if you haven't done it, what you would say or what you did put. There's one question: is what 3 adjectives would you use to describe Sega?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I used
Dumb.
I used cheap. I used desperate.
Cheap.
I can't remember what the other one was.
damn.
Cheap and desperate, and the other one was
Cheap,
about being financially in
desperate.
trouble. But
Depressed.
I'm curious, Fufu.
clinically
Do you remember what
insane.
you put?
I'm just naming things. I didn't do the survey.
I believe I put nostalgic simply because when I think Sega, I think of the good old days.
And then
And
you
then I
cry
put-
yourself to sleep at night.
Yeah. Then I did say they were a bunch of risk takers because
Are you kidding me? Sorry.
they're risk takers.
How are they risk takers?
If anything, they play it safe.
Simply
Let's
because-
make
Let's make
another
them
Sonic game.
mistakes.
Ooh, calm down.
Guys, Knights. Let's do Knights. Let's port it to the PS4.
No,
While we're
we
at it,
want
let's make
Knights.
Sonic 4 Episode 2. Great idea.
Fuad.
Yeah, regarding the list in general, I very nearly did. You know those articles I've been doing on TSS, the spin, which sort of takes a look at
Yeah.
stuff which is happening. I very nearly did one of those on it tonight, and in fact, I might do it. I might do it later on because I actually thought that the list was both an incredible missed opportunity, and I think it was kind of a classic Sega. Here is a thing that we will do, and then we can go back to this group and say, look what our fans have said, without actually thinking about it a little bit properly.
Yep.
For starters, it's turned out that the survey came from Sega's mobile division. So, I'm
no
guessing,
shit.
I'm guessing that all the answers are going to go back to the Sega mobile division. So, when Sega said, "Hey, help us improve our stuff for the future," what they didn't say was, "Help us improve our mobile division for the future."
Boss, you're not
So-
going to believe it. Turns out people don't like the premium roulette.
Yeah, but what I find incredible is there's all these fan sites at the moment, and on all these fan pages, like just a couple that I've actually seen. There's Phantasy Star Online 2 campaign, Shenmue Dojo, the Sonic Adventure free Facebook page.
I'm not surprised about that at all.
Is there one about columns? Let's be honest.
Basically, any site, any group that's been campaigning for a remake of a game, a re-release of a game, or a sequel has been telling all their members, go and vote, go and fill out this survey and put you want this game, and it's going to the mobile division. So you're
great.
going to get Shenmue HD, you're going to get all your stuff you want, and it's going to be on mobile and tablets.
You know what I'm surprised
funny.
they haven't done though? I'm surprised they have. Have they done a Super Monkey Ball game on the Android
Yes.
or iPhone?
No.
I believe so.
That makes
Yes, they have.
Okay, they have. Right. Okay.
That
let's
was
be
be
fair,
back.
I told
That
you
was
earlier.
that was way back before they did the whole freemium thing. That was like a good old fashioned £4. Here you go. Here's a shitty.
Yeah.
Monkey Ball is actually one of the only ones that still seems to be running.
So it's
Is it literally as in running the mobile can still work, or just running as in the way to play the landscape?
Shut up.
But the survey is, I filled it in. It was way longer than it needed to be. And yeah, as Dave was saying, it is not the survey they're pushing it. They're very much like, even the Sonic accounts and stuff like, oh, fill in this survey. And it's just questions like, have you played Angry Birds? And things like that. So,
Are you excited for the movie? I know I am.
so yeah. If guys listening, if you want to fill out the survey, do it. Hopefully they get a vague idea that their mobile strategy isn't working.
Maybe they'll put Elise in runners. I don't know.
Why would you want Elites and runners?
We've got Mephiles, right? That happened today.
Wait, what?
Well, yeah, but
You guys don't know this? Mephiles is the Sonic
yeah.
Runners. He came out this
What?
week.
Nobody
came out
cares
this
about
morning.
runners anymore.
That's...
It's a failure, remember?
It's quite hilarious. Apparently, his running style is like a fly type. His animations is something else about him looks like a power type, but he's classified as a
As a
speed,
speed type, yeah.
How odd.
I
Oh,
think
he's the jack of all trades, master of none.
Well,
Eating
that's
I
what
find
happens when you scrape the barrel.
I find it amusing that in the last 10 years since Sonic 06 came out, the only real acknowledgement Sega has given to the game is a level in Sonic Generations and a character in Sonic Runners.
Well, because Silver, it's really weird that they didn't release ESP Silver along with this because it was kind of just shoved on the side. But what else do we have? Sticks. Wow, Sonic Runners is really not doing so well. It's when people were like, "Oh my god, Metal Sonic's coming back, the Chaotix. Oh,
Yeah.
Sticks. Oh, Mephiles. Oh god, really?
Well, to be fair, though, Sega Networks does consider like Runners a failure. So I mean,
It is a failure, right? It's financially a failure.
yeah, financially it's a failure. Which
Well,
actually
Universally,
means
it's a failure.
failure.
According to them,
Well,
it's
not
still something.
entirely- I don't even think Sega knows what to classify it as, because they do. There is that report
They
doing the
don't
rounds
care.
which says it's a failure, but there's the whole, oh, hang on, does this include markets outside of Japan? We're not sure on that. And then there's the whole, oh, we've taken the game down from the US store.
Oh,
Don't worry,
God.
guys, it's going to be coming back. And I think we're on month 2, and it still isn't back.
Wait, seriously? You can't download it now?
No,
Sonic Runners?
yeah, I think it's either I can't remember which one it is. It's one of the stores. Apparently, it's been pulled for about a month now,
That's
maybe 2.
ridiculous.
Apparently, if you do own the game already, you can still get it, but yeah, you really have to look or basically download
That's
an
ridiculous.
APK and install it if you want it now.
You mean like the good old days of the Canadian release?
Yeah.
Yep.
They're
I believe it's
basically
Google Play.
taken it back to the soft launch, but left all the horrible restrictiveness in it.
I remember when everyone was so excited for Runners because it was like, oh my god, it's not Sonic Dash and it's not Sonic Jump.
It's
And now
worse.
it's like, oh, now it's Sonic Runners, which makes it even worse.
It doesn't work, and there's an advert every 5 seconds, right? The other thing,
Hi, do you want to spend money on this advert so we can give you free stuff?
basically,
Basically, in the Sega survey, when it got to the question of why do you not like to play or download mobile titles, my answer was, might I introduce you to a video game called Sonic Runners?
Holy, did you say that?
Yes, because
damn.
they took
Good.
what was
Good.
a decent game and they absolutely ruined it.
thing is, right?
It's terrible. It is awful.
Go on, Jamie.
Sega,
Go on.
of all
I was just
flavours
gonna
you
say-
could be, you chose salty.
Tom, shut up.
You
I
get
was just
it,
going to
yeah.
say
Yeah.
that when I filled in that question, it's like, what's your opinion of Sega mobile games? And I basically said that the reason I'm not looking forward to any Sega's mobile games is because I think that the whole approach Sega has to mobile games is that their freemium market and their pay to play, and the actual gameplay is back behind that in terms of priority. It seems to be their focus is how can this make money, and then it's like, oh, and we need to make a game around it. So it's like,
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's where like the characters come in, because like we haven't seen this like diverse cast of Sonic characters since what I want to say 06, which is kind of scary. But like people buy it because it's like that wow factor. Who was expecting that Tikal was going to be playable in this game? Who was
Wait, what?
expecting that? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious, Tom?
Poxy, no one plays it
Last
except you.
time I touched Runners, the newest character I think was announced was Big the Cat.
But like it's crazy because like it is kind of like who thought that like the werehog's back in there as well. All these different things, like you can get Chaos as a buddy and stuff like that, and then like it's all these things that make Sonic fans go, oh, I remember that, and then they go get it, and then like they don't really do anything with it, and then they start going, you can buy the soundtrack. Where's the Sonic Dash soundtrack? Where's the Sonic Jump soundtrack?
It's got the one track. Talking of
Oh, so
nostalgia
before we
and
can-
remembering things, Sonic's 25th anniversary. Woo! Do I have my round of applause? There we go. The next game, because we haven't had a main release game since Lost World, which was 1,000 years ago, it feels like.
A millennia ago.
It was like 2013.
Is
Wasn't
it wrong of me? Is it wrong of me to believe that the next game is going to be somehow very classic Sonic focused?
Because I thought about everything, and it's all leading up to that.
Thought
Like,
about everything.
Well, okay, I'm even bringing into the stuff that like Aaron Webber's been teasing. Like, do you remember that thing where he said like the secrets in the Pixel Empire and stuff like that?
Okay.
Right. What are they calling Classic Sonic now?
Please don't say Legacy Sonic.
No, they're calling him Pixel Sonic.
Oh.
No,
Here's the thing.
no. They
Yes,
in the
yes,
branding
yes.
thing, they referred to him as Pixel Sonic. He's not called Pixel Sonic ever.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And then there's Archie's Classic Sonic Mega Drive thing, and then there's all the Classic Sonic licenses, and then there's all the Classic Sonic.
Anniversary.
It's the
Oh
art.
shit, Donny!
No, but the thing is, it's the art, because everyone's been having like these theories, like, oh, everything's very classical orientated. I think it's the Archie comic announcement that made me think, wow, there's in terms of the whole 25th anniversary preparations, modern Sonic isn't really featured anywhere at all. Boom's getting mentioned
No.
because new TV show, in this fall and everything, and classic Sonic is on everything. Everything. Even when, like, with the 20th anniversary, modern Sonic was very prominent.
Oh yeah.
But he's not anywhere to be seen. So, it's just, I can't imagine them at this point just... Why would all their branding and merchandise around this anniversary be geared towards a game that doesn't feature the classic Sonic?
Can I just
Because
bring
it's
up
not
something?
geared toward a game.
What?
They never said any of this merchandise was geared toward a game. It's just anniversary promotion, really.
No, yeah, but it's not really the merchandise. It's more of the
Mind
fact
you-
that
No,
it's not really just the merchandise itself. It's more of the fact that they are focusing so much on this, and not to mention that. Can we just refer back to like back when Generations was finished, and then they said that they weren't going to touch Classic Sonic.
All right.
They said that they weren't, and then he came back in Runners, and then now he's here again.
Again.
Like,
Oh yeah,
he's-
by the
he's in-
way, Popsy, how's that £50 you spent on Runners?
It's gonna got it back. I got it back.
How did you get it back?
I sold my soul to the devil, and I downloaded Omega.
but I disagree with Donnie in the sense that you're saying, oh, it's not merchandise for the game, but the whole anniversary thing, that all of it is one product. So with the 20th anniversary, the toys and the other stuff they released, or the Jazzwares figures and stuff, it was part of the whole 20th anniversary. Sonic Generations was part of the 20th anniversary. It was all part of the same branding. It was all the same thing. So you can't say there's no way to me that all this 25th anniversary branding and then a game, like their big game for the 25th anniversary, is going to be completely a separate entity to the rest of the branding they're doing for this anniversary. That makes no sense to me, unless Sega is stupid. Well,
aren't people like saying like it's for the movie, even though we've known that the movie's now being pushed back to 2018?
I don't...
No, because some people are referring to the fact that it's like there are theories going around saying that the movie's going to be classic orientated, but then like you know how we're getting this panel with like Mike Pollock and Roger Craig Smith and Yuji Naka and Iizuka.
Mm-hmm.
Like we think about this, why would Mike Pollock and okay, so we know that Yuji Naka has nothing to do with Sonic Boom, so we can get that out the window, right?
Yeah.
Iizuka is obviously part of Boom because he's like over managing it with Sega. Mike Pollock and Roger are in Boom, but if it's classic orientated, why are they there? Because if it was a Boom thing, surely they would, get Bill Freiberg in there and like some more of the voice cast. So this is obviously to do with the game, right?
Okay. If I may, think about this from a pure money perspective for a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
You've got the head of Sonic team who will be flying to this place with an entourage.
Yeah,
we don't
and
know
a jar
who
of
that entourage
fat
is, but it's people from Sega of Japan. He will be greeted at the airport by another entourage, which is made up of Sega of America. They will be chauffeured to a hotel, and they will be put up there, and it will be a very nice hotel. They've also spent the money to ask Yuji Naka to come back, who doesn't work for Sega anymore, who's making his own projects right now, yet he's agreed to come along to Sega's party. Mm-hmm. And we haven't even got... Now, think about the amount that's going to cost, and we haven't even started on getting voice actors together in the same room. And Mike Pollock has been very vocal in the past about how he hasn't ever really met Roger Craig Smith. In fact, it wasn't until Sonic Boom happened that he actually met all the voice actors in the same room. And that's kind of true for the rest of them. So you think about how much money that must have cost. I don't think for one moment that this panel is going to be the only thing they're there for. It doesn't make sense. Why would you get everybody in this one room for a 45-minute long panel?
But didn't Mike say that he's there? Or actually, that's Mike just confirming that he's there for the panel.
Another thing that had me curious, and it's something I pointed out on Twitter, I think it was like late last night, in the description of the panel, at one point they mentioned about looking to the future. I'm wondering what they mean by that.
Well, didn't they say, like, also in the Tumblr tags, like, come here if you like adventure? That's splattered around everywhere.
Ugh.
Are we even going to touch the Sonic Adventure 3 theories in this video?
No.
No, let's not go there.
They did that tag because it's clickbaity.
I was going to say, this is all very sketchy.
Yeah, the whole prediction thing.
I'm curious.
I did like a retrospective of 2015 on TSS. I think it was like on New Year's Eve that it went up. Mm-hmm. And I finished it by saying my prediction for 2016, it'll be a classic. And the reason why I said that was because there'd been a couple of big licensing events literally in the run-up to the end of the year. And at all these licensing events, all the imagery was classic Sonic. And we actually sent a guy there, and he got some of the press material, and it was all classic Sonic. There was very, very little modern Sonic. There was Boom stuff, because that was kind of obvious. But everything was classic Sonic. And since then, we've had all these various people who are not working on the game, but whose job is to basically sell the Sonic license. And they've all been saying Pixel Sonic and Classic Sonic and Boom. They've not been saying Modern Sonic. Yet, at the same time as that, we've had Crush 40 accidentally leaking stuff and then retracting it and then going hush-hush about it. We've had all these adventure hints. And now we've got the possibility of a really big announcement coming up. Now, my argument originally was imagine you're Sega and you're trying to sell the Sonic license to people. People want to put Sonic on their cups, their lunchboxes, their footballs, their action figures, whatever it is they're trying to sell. You want the most promotion you can get for that. So you go to Sega's booth and you say, "Yeah, I want to buy the Sonic license," and Sega says, "Okay, that's fine. Give us all your money." And the next question you have is, "What are you going to be?" Thank you. I've just bought this modern Sonic license, or this classic Sonic license. Will you be making a game based on that? And their answer is no. That doesn't make much sense to me.
What was it? I know when it comes to, like, do you remember a couple, like, I think was it in the early parts of January where they said that the Friday was going to be the February of, like, we were going to get a bunch of reveals and stuff. Turns out those tweets have actually been taken down. Like the tweets where it said... There was a tweet that Aaron said where, like, there was going to be a big announcement in the end of February.
I remember that, and we didn't really get any announcements, so I'm not surprised they're taken down.
So it got postponed then.
Yeah, so I'm thinking, like, okay, I've got a small theory. You know the numbers that we got? 13, 20, 3, 21,
whatever,
and the double.
Yeah, the ones that everyone thought at first was like the cheat code for Sonic 2.
Okay, so this press event starts on the 19th, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
When does the whole thing end? It ends on the 21st.
I believe it's supposed to be like...
It ends on the 21st.
Oh, right, the convention.
It ends on the 21st of March. 3/21.
Wasn't March... Yeah, wasn't 3/21 one of the nominations?
Yep.
Oh, damn.
But I'm not saying that's...
Well
because knowing Aaron, he's probably... I think all of this is probably leading up to this April Fool's joke. But, like, if we asked to say anything, I want to say something's going to happen once the convention ends. But again, I don't know. But hey, it's just a theory. A Sonic theory.
Yeah, that kind of goes back to what I was saying earlier. I mean, you wouldn't bring Yuji Naka and Izuka over for one 45-minute long panel.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any sense. I think that there's going to be more events going on in that week, and they might be... You know, like how when Boom got announced, they flew everybody over to, I think it was New York, wasn't it? And
so gross.
They did the big press event. I think there's going to be something like that. They're bringing them over, they're going to do this panel, and then they might take them to another big press event or a couple of smaller ones.
Another Sonic Renaissance. Oh, goody.
Yeah. It's the year of Sonic.
Again.
Generations 2.
The thing for me is, like, other than this panel and maybe April Fool's with how much Aaron has just been making a big deal about that date with his Big Adventure 3 thing, I don't really think there's any other possible event that this could be, like, the game could be announced at except E3, but Sega doesn't... I think, other than Colors and Fire and Ice, they haven't really announced the game at E3,
Colors came out of nowhere. I remember that was in the middle of the Sonic 4 hype, and then suddenly Sonic Colors came out. Everyone was like, what?
Yeah.
Everyone was making fun of the whole Colors name, and it was like, okay. I remember that. Like, it was at the... It was, yeah, it was
people
at
were
the
thinking
time
it's a
when,
card
like,
game.
yeah, at the time, all we really had was, like, a brief, like, I think it was, like, the first few, like, seconds of the opening cutscene. What would become the opening cutscene in the game.
What's worrying me is the fact that, like, we had all this information about the new Mario and Sonic game. We had this big trailer for Fire and Ice, and suddenly, for the rest of the year, we've heard nothing. Like, everything just went dead.
Well, didn't somewhere list the Fire and Ice game now as coming out for Christmas?
Yep. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the Toy Fair.
So it turns out, like, giving a game like a 9-month development cycle doesn't work, and it needed a year.
The game's still going to be
How
awful.
odd.
The game's still going to be awful.
Well, I have a couple of conspiracy theories about this.
God damn.
Go on.
All right, no, let's hear it.
Okay, let's be honest. I think we've all spotted that apparently Sonic Boom Season 2 is also coming out at the same time as the video game.
Oh, what a surprise.
So which came first, the game or the Season 2?
game.
Yeah, and we know from the past that Sega have sat on games for months at a time. Anarchy Reigns was practically done. In fact, I think it was done. The whole game was in English. It was ready to go, and I don't think it got released in the UK. It was something like 6 to 8 months after it had been released in America and Japan.
It just seemed like they forgot it existed for the longest time. I remember that, yeah.
It's so stupid. But, like, Sega want to do this thing where, like, they try to bring in all their fans by building up so much hype. But all I think they're doing, I think they're setting themselves up to get knocked down again. Because Aaron's got two different things going on. He's got this April Fool's joke with the Game Grumps, but he's also teasing what's happening for the 20th anniversary. And I think he should be worried about both of these things getting intertwined. Like, the whole joke is, like, Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3, right? 3 is not a good number to be throwing around in the Sonic fan base. Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. And I'm like...
To be fair, throwing the number 3 in any fan base is never a good idea.
The Half-Life fan base.
Oh, God.
The Valve fan base in general.
Sonic Adventure 3 and Half-Life 3 are the same game.
Sonic 4 fan base, which is kind of weird, because it's Sonic 4.
Sonic 4 Episode 3 confirmed.
But it's... Oh. Oh.
No.
That's
to add... To clarify about the release dates as well, in case there was any, still any, doubt that this was not official, or, there's no validity with the release dates we learned from that Toy Fair. Earlier today, Nintendo sent out a PR email, and it did actually mention a release window for Mario and Sonic at the Rio 2016 Olympic Games. And it was the first time, we've actually gotten, a release date window of sorts from Nintendo. And Sega, technically, but, Sega. And then they actually mentioned summertime for the Wii U version, which I believe that the Wii U version was slated to be June on that Toy Fair ad. So, and if there's one thing that video gaming releases tend to be like, is that when they say something like holiday or summer, it's usually just before then. And June is pretty much around that point where it's just before then.
To be fair, though...
Well, that's when all the kids get off of, they go on to their Christmas break and stuff like that. Christmas break.
But the most sensible idea for the whole Rio... with Mario and Sonic at the Rio Games being held in limbo at the moment is due to doping allegations. They've got to go through all that paperwork again.
Doping allegations?
They've got to abide by the whole... making sure every athlete is drug tested.
Are you going through laws that not a lot of gamers are going to understand?
gotta
you gotta go with the motion.
Actually.
Well done, Tom. Right.
Actually.
Smart humour, not for the Sonic fan base.
Definitely not for our fan base.
Just make a Sonic Boom selfie joke and then we'll be fine.
Oh, I've just found something new that we don't know about.
Alright, let's hear it.
Okay, I'm going to post the link in the Skype chat, and it's Sonic Boom related.
Oh, goody!
Yeah,
okay.
Right.
We're doing it live.
I'm going to describe this image, and then I'm going to post the link, and we can sort of hear everybody's reactions.
I'm eagerly waiting.
Okay. Imagine a Sonic Boom suitcase.
Oh God!
On a scooter.
On a scooter.
What the hell?
All right.
A Sonic
I'm down.
Suitcase.
I'm calling this now.
Ready? You got the chat link open? Here we go.
Let's do it.
Oh,
are you?
What are you?
Oh, take flight.
Take flight and bring the boom.
I hate everything.
What is it?
It's Sonic Adventure, World Adventure, or Sonic Unleashed Boom Edition.
Hold on.
Oh,
it spells
God.
flight like that.
It's a clue. Pack your suitcase and go on an adventure with Sonic Boom.
Oh,
it's like it's backing up and going home. It all makes sense now.
Right, that's it.
They give up.
I never...
They quit.
I know what it is. Sonic Adventure 3 is going to be Boom Sonic.
Oh my God, it's like the sequel to Sonic Dash was Boom.
That's so
Sonic Adventure 3, Sonic Boom.
That's so weird to me. Why did they do that?
Who wants that?
I guess they see such a huge potential in how successful the merchandising line and toy line for Boom has been that they're just like, let's have no boundaries whatsoever.
Why touch what was considered a successful mobile game with an already not very good gaming franchise? I'm not associating Sonic Boom and modern Sonic in the same thing. I'm not doing that.
All right.
So see, the thing about Boom is like, although the games are bad, the cartoon has been doing relatively well, and arguably the merchandising and toys have done even better.
Can I just say? Sorry, Donnie, I'll let you jump straight back into that. I just got to say something. So I got the DVD, the Sonic Boom DVD. You know how we got the episodes in what was supposed to be episode order?
Sure.
Turns out we were wrong, because half those episodes are not in the order that we originally saw them in.
Wow.
That makes no surprise.
That's a lot of episodes to be out of order in.
Carry on, Donnie.
Well, but like, I guess Sega has had that mindset, and Tomy has had that mindset of like, since the merchandising and toy lines for Boom have been successful, let's just have no boundaries whatsoever. Anything goes. Basically, it's how Sega reacted to Sonic in the 90s. They just basically went all out. Anything goes. Anything you can think of, Sonic had his face put on it. And it seems like this is exactly what Sega's doing with Boom. Is it a good thing?
No.
Did anyone else see that Sonic chocolate brand cereal in Saudi Arabia?
Yes.
No.
I was disappointed though, because it didn't have like a cool punny name or anything. It was just Sonic the Hedgehog cereal.
My parents live in Jeddah in Saudi Arabia. I might ask them to get me a box.
Right. In summary, then, I'll go around to everyone. Do we think we're getting a modern focus game or a classic focus game? I'll go to Fuad. What do you think we're going to get?
Everything seems to be pointing to classic. So I'm going to say classic.
Cool. Poxy?
Everything we've seen so far seems to be leading everyone in different directions, but classic Sonic has been everywhere. So what I think is going to happen is we're going to get a Sonic Labyrinth port on the PS Vita and the iPhone 5.
Please? Oh, that sounds great.
Donnie?
I honestly think it's not going to be... Well, I think it's going to be more so a modern-like game than it is going to be a classic-like game. If anything, because there's really nothing we have to go by. Even though there's been toys, I don't really think they have anything to do with the game.
So you're going modern, yeah?
And, the Archie comic anniversary. That said, though, actually, I'm even surprised Archie Comics even announced the comic to begin with for Sonic's anniversary, because, well, look how little they've been doing anything so far this year.
Are we going to talk about the comics, the images that have come up recently?
I want to say Ken Penders trying to get Sonic copyright of freelancers. It's stupid.
That's a whole other episode, guys.
Preview.
We need to do a whole sequel to the what the hell is Ken Penders doing episode we did.
Anyway, carry on, Donnie. I've interrupted you so many times, Donnie. I'm really sorry.
So rude.
I think the game will be... I think the game might be adventure-like, but not have the adventure title, because I think Sega might play it safe in that aspect. To be fair, though, that was a prediction I made. I thought it could be potentially true, like, a few months ago, back just before New Year's, but I don't think it's going to be classic. I think Sega isn't going to go that route again.
Tom, what do you think? Classic or modern?
I can't believe it's not butter.
Great contribution.
So you want butter gameplay, okay?
So you want Shadow the Hedgehog 2, got it.
And
totally, yes. My loins are so moist for Shadow the Hedgehog 2 Electric Boogaloo. Splatoon edition. No, it's going to be classic Sonic. It's a given.
Is it? Okay. And
Dave,
Dave,
before I let anyone, it's Japan are working on it. Japan knows what
sells. I don't think so.
No, they don't. For a second, Dave. With all your conspiracy theories, I should have had conspiracy theory music for you today. I'm very disappointed. I can get some. Here we go.
I think it's going to be classic Sonic Generations 2 featuring Boom served in an old man's hat.
I hate you.
Excellent.
I honestly don't know anymore. I was leaning towards classic Sonic because that's what all the promotion was at the end of last year, and that's what everybody was talking about in terms of these licensing guys. And then we've had that that image of classic Sonic, modern Sonic, and Boom Sonic together. We've had all the various social media hints.
Just to say, that was nothing. That was just an advertising thing in a Japanese magazine. But moving on.
It wasn't a Japanese magazine.
Weren't there like a few modern Sonic toys too, like from First Four Figures?
Oh, you mean the 25th anniversary that's in current progress at the moment?
You mean the one that got scrapped?
That's a bit of a sore subject.
I'm blaming that on Jamie.
That was classic Sonic as well. So, guys, in summary, basically, no one knows what's going on. Who knows? Sega probably don't know what they're doing. They're probably they haven't even started developing it, or they're like...
There is one small thing that we've all kind of missed and not many people's talking about. It was actually at one of the toy fairs. It was I think it was the German one. Tomy had the classic Sonic toys on show again. Now, we've already seen the actual images of them, but what was interesting was the logos they were using. There's that classic Sonic logo, the new one, which has been doing the rounds. I think it's on the Sonic Twitter account at the moment.
Yeah.
But there was also a modern style one.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's a picture of it somewhere.
Send it.
I'm never going to be able to find it, but it was basically modern Sonic's head with just the word Sonic underneath it, and it was clearly a logo, and it was on the 25th merch. And it had one of the Sonic Boom figures in it. Now, I think the Boom figure was just a placeholder, because obviously they don't have any recent molds or any recent HD images of modern Sonic figures to use.
Uh-huh.
So that kind of made me sort of lean towards, oh god, it's going to be Generations 2, or something that's going to be looking back over the 25 years.
Mm-hmm.
We don't need Generations 2. It's been 5 years since we had Generations 1.
Yeah, I'm really scared it's going to be Generations 2.
But we liked Generations 2. There was a time when it made us happy.
There was a time.
We're never happy.
That time's not now.
There was a time when we just wanted DLC and we ended up getting nothing.
We ended up getting a... Yeah.
Fun fact, we're still waiting for the DLC to come on the PlayStation Network in Europe.
Wait a minute, you mean the pinball table?
Yeah, it never got released.
I wonder why.
You can get it if you pre-ordered the game, but you can't get it any other way.
Oh,
yeah,
that thing!
Yeah.
It's really not that worth it.
Right. Guys, we're going to go for a quick break. When we come back... Donnie! Don't make me say what I have to say.
Don't make
well, everyone else says it, so I mean...
We're going to go for a quick break, and then when we come back, we're going to play Defeat Donnie with our special guest. Dave doesn't know this is happening. Yay!
Yay!
It's Dave versus Donnie. It's D versus D. LOL.
I know that fight.
We will see you guys after this point.
DVD.
Radio Sega. The #1 community radio, playing Sega music 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Want to request a track? Simply go to radiosega.net and register for free. You'll get to choose from the thousands of Sega songs in our playlist. Need something more? Tune in every day for top quality live programming. From music to talk to specialist shows, we've got it all covered. Check out our full schedule by going to radiosega.net/shows. Listen to us on your browser, mobile app, or preferred media player. Go to radiosega.net/listen to find out how. Radio Sega, playing the best Sega music 24/7.
Welcome back, everyone. Opinion Zone episode 33? 33?
Yeah.
That sounds close enough.
In case anyone was wondering.
We are back, and it is that time of the show where we get to defeat the delightful Donnie. Because Donnie is all over the internet. Donnie, in the last 2 weeks, have you joined any other websites?
I thought he died for a minute.
No.
I had a heart attack.
No, none. Cool. And we like to basically make sure that he is worthy of his position of owner of the Sonic Internet. So, Donnie,
How?
do you want to hear some good news?
How am I the owner? Okay, what's the good news?
This week, I haven't potentially... This is a non-biased quiz.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. What?
Oh,
no! The biased ones are the only fun ones.
Hey,
We want to.
I love how it's fun. I love how it's been openly admitted now that the quiz has been biased. I love that.
I mean, what? Biased? No!
It's never
Hello,
biased,
my baby.
but...
Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal.
It's not biased, but if anyone was going to accuse it of being biased, this is the one time I could tell them with honesty it's not.
You've said it before.
So, you know what that means, though? It means we had to go to the Donnie Studios where he does all his news reporting, because that's what Donnies do. Shall we go?
Shall we go? I'm already sick.
Poxy, do you want to go? Do you want to go to the studios? You love it.
I'm walking. I'm walking. I'll be there in a bit.
Let's go! Yay! Oh my god! And then I wait for the music to play.
Meanwhile,
hey guys,
thousands of miles away.
There we go.
Oh my God. Oh, that was loud. Where are we going? Oh, I'm scared. Okay.
I came back to get my coat.
Right, here we are in Donnie's studios, yay! In our amazing celebrity defeat Donnie studio, we have, of course, Donnie. Hello, Donnie.
Oh, hi.
And we have my little co-host, little mascot, we have Uncle Poxy. In the audience, we have Tom.
Yo!
Cool. And we
That's
have...
the first time Tom got an applause.
And I don't know why the audience are applauding for themselves. It's very strange. And we have my glamorous assistant keeping score today. We have Gabrielle.
Oh, God. Oh, Gabrielle's got a sore throat.
Would you like a lozenge?
No!
It's called my penis.
That's disgusting.
Gabrielle's good.
And today, our special guest, trying to defeat Donnie and prove that Donnie does not deserve to be all over the internet, is the one and only Dave, aka Hogfather.
Who are you people?
Oh.
Right.
Jamie, I think we picked up the wrong guy.
Who are you people and where is my horse?
Right. This is how we play this stupid little game. What we do is I will be asking you both a series of questions in 3 rounds. If you get the question correct, you will hear this. If you get the question wrong, you'll hear this. But I have faith in both of you. Well, I have faith in one of you.
Is it Donnie?
Yeah, I was about to say it.
Right. What we do is we like to flip a coin, which we get to Dave. I'm going to flip a coin. If you call it, if you get what you called, you go first. If you don't, then you go second. I'm going to flip the coin in 3, 2, 1. You say heads or tails. Do you understand, Dave?
Yes.
Good.
It is a pretty hard concept to grasp.
Good stuff. Right.
God damn
3, 2, 1.
Heads.
Did you flip
It is
it?
heads.
Ooh.
Right.
Yay.
What we're going to do is
range,
I'm
please.
going to describe to both of you a description of a badnik. You have to tell me
Oh,
which badnik I'm describing.
I'm fucked.
Shell boom. Snail crash.
Is it one of them that has an animal inside?
Yes.
I get it.
Right. Well, in most cases. I can't confirm for all of them. Right. Dave, you get to go first. Which badnik am I describing? They're based on chameleons.
Motorbug.
They have a head, a stripy tail, and 4 white feet with 3 fingers. One of these fingers are backwards so they can get extra grip.
Oh, that's that I've got it on my shelf.
What?
What's it called?
I've got the Tomy figure of it on my shelf from the 90s. Hang on.
Tomy was like Pokemon.
Flip it over and see what the name is.
It's a Neutron, I think.
Is it called China?
Let's see. Let's see.
A bad in China?
If Neutron is correct.
Wow! Nice.
Donnie.
I'm so fucked.
Let's see. Which badnik am I describing? Taking the appearance of a mushroom, they are a purple robot that bounces with its Springer.
Oh my
It has a
God.
mushroom shield coloured orange to protect it from Sonic destroying it. What is the name of that badnik?
You know, rally. These are really well designed robots.
You got to guess.
What was that?
I have no idea.
You gonna pass? Oh, he's passing. The correct answer was a mush meanie.
That's
What the hell?
Dude.
That's adorable.
Right. Because it's such a meanie. Right.
Such a mean mushroom. What are we in, Mario?
Right. Dave, here's yours.
Yes.
What badnik am I describing to you, Dave? What is the name? They are based on the octopus. It has a pink, round-shaped head, which features white eyes, small corkscrew ears on each side of the head, and a tiny snout. The most known feature of them is having 6 mechanical tentacles.
I think it's from Oil Ocean Zone, and it's Octus, I think?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Cool. Is Octus the correct answer? Let's see. That is the correct answer. Fair play.
Jesus.
Wow, question mark and all.
Right. Donnie,
Hi.
here we go. What badnik am I describing? They are small, yellow bug badniks. They have 6 thin insect legs, a grey head with large black eyes, and yellow and orange striped exterior.
Ooh.
Pass.
Aw.
Oh, you're not even going to guess.
This is gonna be such.
I don't know what these badniks are. I don't know what these badniks are.
You're going to pass then, yeah?
I don't pay attention to them. Yeah, I'm gonna pass.
I don't like Sonic. What are you talking about?
I can give you
I
a
don't
clue
know.
if you want, Donnie, because I'm feeling sorry for you.
Oh, what's the clue?
The clue is... Boner.
What kind of a clue is that?
There's a Foxy
Amazing.
Badnik?
What do you say?
Nothing.
Do I even want to know how this is connected to?
So you're going to guess,
It's a
you're going to
character
pass,
from
Donnie.
Sonic Adventure 3.
Pass.
Pass.
What's the description of it again?
The correct answer was semi.
What kind of a fucking name is that?
Are you serious? That's disgusting.
From Sonic CD, right? It is that time where we go to the scoreboards to see how many points our guys have got so far, even though we can sort of tell. Gabrielle, what are the scores?
Alright, so... Oh, God. Surprising enough, Dave has 2 points, while Donnie passed on both rounds, leaving him with 0.
Wow. Donnie, you need to step it up.
Aye.
Right. For our next
Can I
and
just
final...
smash a badnik all day?
For the next round, there's a potential 2 points for each question.
Wow.
Sorry.
Now, we're combining the magic of Defeat Donny with another thing we like to do, which is the Sonic Show Amateur Dramatic Society.
What?
Oh, no.
Oh no.
Our two lovely actors today, Uncle Poxy and Fuad,
I hate
Oh, here we go.
are going to be reenacting, in whatever style they want, some scenes from Sonic games. You get 2 points. Now, you get 1 point
got
if
me
you
to
can
done
tell
that.
me what game it's from. You can get a second point if you can tell me which person they're each playing. Okay? Right. So, also, I have replaced the names in the scripts in case that gives it away. Right.
Oh, it's so funny.
So, if Fuad and Uncle Poxy would like to open the scripts I've sent them.
Boy.
All right. Here we go.
And
we have to guess who the character is.
you have to guess which game for 1 point, and you also have to guess who they're playing for another point. Okay?
Oh, okay then.
Right. So we go first to Dave. Dave, listen carefully as Fuad and Poxy reenact scene 1 from their script and tell me what game is it lifted from and who are they playing. Over to you guys.
All right, ready, Poxy?
Yeah, I actually know what this is already.
All right, me too. Here we go. Whoa! Awesome!
What is this place?
Hey, Poxy, there's something weird here, right in the middle.
Oh, wait.
Hey,
What's up?
what's this hole?
Wait! There must be some kind of...
What? What? Hey!
I mixed up two scenes, so I'm going to throw them off like mad.
I was going to say, I was like, wait, are you sure?
Right.
All right.
Dave, what game do you think that's from?
I think I know what it is, but this is actually really bad because I've not actually played this game. I got it from how he was doing the impression of who I think was Knuckles. I think it's from Sonic Boom.
Okay. And who are they playing?
Knuckles and someone else.
Is that your answer?
Original the friend.
Okay. Right.
Diddle the friend.
Let's see if the quote is from Sonic Boom and it's Knuckles and Original the
I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately,
I'm so sorry.
Unfortunately, you're wrong on both counts. It was Sonic Unleashed, and it was Sonic and Chip.
I am so sorry.
Okay.
All
What
right.
the hell?
Yeah, it wasn't Original the friend, right?
Well, technically
Damn.
it was when you think about it.
Very true. Right, Donnie.
Hi.
Here we go, Donnie. Listen carefully as these guys reenact scene 2 from their script and tell me
Actually.
what game is it lifted from and who are they playing.
Okay,
Take it
Fuad,
away, guys.
I do actually know what this is. Don't worry.
I'm pretty sure I know what this is. All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay. Was there an earthquake in here?
It's gone!
What's wrong, Poxy?
The legends say the star shard is supposed to be in this chalice. Did it roll off somewhere in the quake?
Hey, Poxy, what's up with this painting?
The divine wings.
Divine wings? NC.
Well, so it's Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and can I hear the scene again?
Ugh.
Oh.
All right, ready? Ready?
Yep.
Scene 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Was there an earthquake in here?
It's gone!
What's wrong, Poxy?
The legends say the star shard is supposed to be in this chalice. Did it roll off somewhere in the quake?
Hey, Poxy, what's up with this painting?
The divine wings.
Divine wings?
Okay, so it's Knuckles and it's Knuckles and Tails.
Is that your final
There you
answer?
go. Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and it's Knuckles and Tails. Probably wrong about one of them, but yeah.
Let's see if you're correct. It was indeed Sonic Riders
Yay.
Zero Gravity, and the Fuad was in fact playing Sonic. You are correct, and Poxy was also playing the role of Tails. So,
Can we just stop for a moment? I think we need to find someone who is familiar with what Sonic the Hedgehog is, play them that scene, and ask them to guess what game it's from. And in 10,000 billion years, they will say every game ever invented except Sonic.
I know, that was...
What the?
Damn.
That was very weird, actually.
There was an earthquake. Oh, a painting. Wait, there's a chalice in here, maybe.
Fine, wait.
Sonic the Hedgehog, everybody.
So, Donnie got both points?
yes.
Good work.
Right.
I know
Dave.
what this is too.
Dave. Listen carefully as the talented Poxy and less talented Fuad read out scene 3 from their script and tell me what game and what characters. Go ahead, guys.
This is ridiculous, actually. I know what this is.
What?
I know what this is from,
Okay.
and I know who we're playing.
I know.
They say the chows live in packs. That must mean there's others around
Here. Yeah, there we go.
Huh? Someone's behind me.
Move aside, Fuad.
Hey, Poxy! Long time no see. Guess you're looking for Donnie too, huh?
I said move aside.
You never change, do you? Guess I'll have to find Donnie before you do.
I have absolutely no idea.
Really?
Yeah, really. I want to say Sonic and Shadow, but yeah, I honestly have no idea. I don't know. Sonic and Shadow, Sonic Rivals 2. I've no idea.
Whoa.
Let's see if you're correct.
No, I'm not.
You're half correct. It was Sonic Rivals 2, so you get 1 point. But it
Yay.
was Sonic and Silver.
Oh.
I said move aside.
Yeah.
Yeah, gross.
Right, Donnie.
Yeah.
Donnie.
Hi.
Here you go, mate. Here's your last one. Right.
I hate you, Jamie.
Listen
Wow.
to Fuad and Poxy read out their last scene from their beautiful script and tell me who they're playing and from what game. Take it away, good sirs.
Thank you so much for rescuing me. I am so grateful.
I'm Fuad. Or Fufu.
Oh, you're being like that now. Fine, I'll be normal then. My name is Poxy.
Poxy. Wait, you're not Poxy, the uncle from the Opinion Zone, are you? I'll bet someone's already on their way to rescue you.
Yes, but someone once said to me, nothing starts unless you take action. So I decided to heed his advice.
You wouldn't happen to have some feelings for this person, would you?
What? No, of course not.
It's okay. Love changes everything. It feels...
Sonic the Hedgehog,
feels
ladies
like-
and gentlemen.
I'm not done. Love changes everything. It feels like every little moment in your life is huge, doesn't it?
Sparkle,
so,
sparkle.
what does this guy look like? Have you already been on a date with him?
Well, no, I really haven't.
Oh, God.
So, Donnie.
I'm gonna go brush out my teeth with soap.
I'm gonna go jump into a vat of acid.
Sonic the Hedgehog, everybody. It's Sonic 06, and it's Elise and Amy.
Let's see if that's correct. That is correct on both parts! Oh my goodness. Right.
Never wanted to hit someone harder with a baseball bat right now.
You both did very, very well. Right.
Bite me, Jamie.
That was kind of fun.
Yeah, it was fun. It
I'm
was really fun.
surprised that he didn't suggest me to do that instead.
That's because he knew you wouldn't stop acting.
Right.
Hey, I do have limits.
That means we need to go to the final scores again and see who is the winner. So, Gabrielle, what are the final scores and who is the grand winner of this week's Defeat Donnie?
In a very surprising turn of events, from the looks of it, Dave has lost, and Donnie won in Defeat Donnie. Now, Dave, come here for a second. Come here, Dave. Come here. All right. Now, Mr. Father Hog, can I call you Father? Can I call you Daddy?
No.
So, all right, awesome, Daddy. So, what happened? You were 1 point away, and both of you dropped a complete round at one point, and I find that kind of hilarious on my little scoreboard here. Anyway, that's the show for today. Jamie, take it away.
So, Donnie wins. That's depressing.
I guess this
Wow.
means this is the
This
end
isn't
of
fair.
Defeat
If
Donnie.
I'd have been on the Sega survey, I would have won.
Does this mean I get to be on Stadium now?
Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed our last episode of Defeat Donnie. We had a good run, but I guess even though one man may have created the Sonic Forum, he was too stupid to know anything from a Sonic game. Really, man? Are you serious? I'm kidding.
He knew the badniks.
I'm kidding.
Right.
He knew the badniks.
But
If you-
on that bombshell,
If you guys at home
That
want to
bombshell.
defeat Donnie, which apparently is now easier to do than, well, it's harder to do now, apparently. Donnie's gotten smart or something. I don't know what's happened. Then you need to go to our website. It's thesonicshow.org/The Opinion Zone and click on Defeat Donnie. And you too could go to head with the Donnie Meister.
This is very depressing.
It's very depressing. I'm depressed. Donnie,
I can't believe you won.
this is why the quiz is never biased, right?
Because it just hurts people.
tune in next week when Donnie gets replaced by me and everything goes to shit.
No, Tom, that's not a thing we are going to do ever. However, it's next week. There isn't an episode, but hopefully in 2 weeks, maybe. Who knows? This is a very abrupt end, guys. We will see you next time. We are all very busy. We hope you enjoyed this podcast. There will be an Uncle Poxy segment in the future, I promise. So make sure you go to theopinionzone.org No, what am I talking about? Go to thesonicshow.org/The Opinion Zone and send Poxy questions and Defeat Donnie things. Wonderful. We will see you guys in a fortnight, hopefully. Love you all. Bye.
Let's go. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show. Hey, yo, it's the Sun Show.